we are polluting the land, degrading the land, and when even the plastic waste are burnt, it pollutes the air. So we are polluting the environment, the air as well. As leaders, we cannot sit unconcerned. Even if you dig the profile of the soil, beyond the plastic that you see on the surface, there are the same quantity of plastic buried beneath the soil. If we sit unconcerned even today, a time is coming, nothing will be grown on this soil that God has bestowed on us and be able to bear fruit for us to eat. Our fishes will be so poisoned, if not acidic, that our fishermen may not be able to catch any fish. Our air will be polluted, and the free oxygen, natural oxygen that me and you breathe, may not be available. So we thought it wise that once the President promised of a National Sanitation Day, and most of your members are already embarking on these sanitation issues, why don't we consult you so that we join our forces together to call on our congregants that they should make a sanitation a shared responsibility. We either tidy the place and get a clean environment, for we know that cleanliness is next to godliness. If we don't clean the environment and we sit unconcerned, very soon we'll have ourselves to be blamed. On the health aspects, since 24th October 2024, and this is the second year, we've been battling the outbreak of cholera. It started from Adan East, then went to Kekos, then came to Kaswa. As I speak to you, about 58 districts are affected by cholera. About 49 souls have been lost. About 581 Ghanaians were affected. And the earlier we fought it together, the better. So seeing this, we wanted to launch the National Sanitation Day on the 2nd of April and do it on the 5th of April. But the President said no. He didn't see enough publicity on the airways. He didn't see us going to the pulpit to inform the pastors. He didn't see us in the mosques and the palaces. But he will be of the opinion that we do the sensitization effectively, carry every Ghanaian on board, so that it doesn't appear as a political party manifesto that you are performing, but rather it's a national problem that you are solving. It's a health problem that you are solving. It's a cholera outbreak that you want to avert. It's a future epidemic or pandemic that you want to prevent from happening. When you sell the idea to the churches, to the pastors, to the mosque, to the palaces. So from here, yesterday we went to the Christian Council. We went to the Adventists. We went to the President Moderator. Today we are here. After here, we'll be going to other places and even end today with the Gamanche Palace. We want to bring everybody on board. Some people might not be aware, but I know most of you are aware. You travel the length and breadth of this country. You see the plastic waste. This is what we drink. Our farmers goes to farm these days with sachet water and plastic bottle water. And after drinking this, they throw this one away. Our farmers now use pesticide bottle with plastic, and after spraying their weedicides and pesticides, after spraying their farms, they throw the bottles away. All those things cannot be burnt, and they find themselves affecting our soil fertility, degrading our land, polluting our rivers, and polluting our wind. So we want to inform you about where we are, solicit for your ideas, go and enrich. Use your input to enrich whatever plans that we have to be able to. The President gave us only 1 month. He said we should do it before the rainy season. And the rains will start in May, June. So even the 3rd May is somehow problematic. But it's going to be a year-long event. The first day, if we clear and we are not able to do it effectively, the second day we may continue. And even if it is to do it on the first week, we may continue doing it. But the subsequent ones will be on monthly basis. And we prefer that it's going to be on every first Saturday of the month. Beyond that, there's going to be a sanitation league. And that National Sanitation League all districts will be rated. The first district will be awarded or rewarded something, and the last district may either be punished or sanctioned. So there are a series of activities that we want to roll out, but the most pressing and urgent one is to kickstart the National Sanitation Day. So we are here this morning to tell you, to inform you about these two things, and also to solicit for your input, and also to plead with you on Easter Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that you tell our brothers and sisters in the churches. We have over 70% Ghanaians, and proper sanitation should be the concern of every Christian. And I know not so long you launch the Moral Development Conference. So you have a lot of input to give us together with your colleagues. So we are here with our pens and booklets ready to take notes to go and enrich whatever plans we have. Thank you, Apostle Chairman, and may God bless us.
We understand the work that you are doing, and coming here to kind of fraternize with us, for us, we appreciate that so much. So thank you very much for coming. Listening to you, I gather that you understand your assignment. For that one, I'm very happy about it. Once you understand the scope of your work, it doesn't become too big. Now, sometimes you give somebody not too much to do, but because the person doesn't understand, the person messes up. You see the person sweating, meanwhile it's just something small, but you understand your work. And then this ministry used to be there till I think President Kufuor, who started splitting it. And so it's like a Sankofa kind of thing. And so if those days the people did it, I think that the two of you plus all of us will be able to do it. Plus all of us will be able to do it. Now, let me just start from where I'm most familiar, the scriptures. Now, so I'll read 1 Chronicles 28, 20 and 21. 1 Chronicles 28, 20 and 21. This is about David's instruction to his son Solomon. He reckoned that the son was young and that he needed support. So he organized all the officials of Israel, and then he started talking to them, pleading that they support the son. But when it was about ending, this is what he said. David also said to Solomon his son, "Be strong and courageous, and do the work. Do not be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord my God is with you. He will not fail you or forsake you until all the work for the service of the temple of the Lord is finished." So we also want you to know that you need to be strong and courageous. The Lord Almighty will be with you until all the work that He has assigned for you is completely done. Now, the 21 says that the divisions of the priests and Levites are ready for all the work on the temple of God, and every willing person skilled in any craft will help you in all the work. The officials and all the people will obey your every command. And so the verse 21 is saying that you, Solomon, you are young. The work is a Herculean one, but you have all Israel behind you. Yeah. They are skilled people in there, and they will support you. But you always receive support when you ask. When you ask, you will receive. When you seek, you will find. When you knock, it will be open to you. And so even though two of you are managing this huge ministry, you are doing that plus the 36 million of Ghanaians. So it is really up to you to look for certain people to help you do this work. You organize yourself so that you can have all of us behind you, and then you will succeed without any sweat. Now, you are also here to especially talk to us about sanitation and then ask for our support. For that one, we appreciate it too much. We think that those days we were doing well as a nation when we had the town council and all that. The village folk were afraid of the town councilman, and you didn't go anywhere and the place was filthy. Somehow, with time, we have lost sight of all that. And sanitation is affecting our rivers. We are polluting the air, and then we are littering the streets, and it's causing health hazards and all that. And so it is a laudable thing for the president to think that we need a sanitation day. And now we need to bring everyone on board. And thankfully you are here talking about the chiefs, talking about ministers, and all stakeholders who have to come and play a part. Now, if you're able to organize all these various community leaders, I'm sure we are going to succeed. Because the chiefs are supposed to supervise their communities, and the ministers are supposed to encourage their members to patronize the imams, and then the assemblyman, the MP. We have to tax all of them to work. Now, if you go take the GPRT fraternity, they have to educate the drivers and all that. If you go to the market, you see a lot of women. You may think that what is going on is chaotic, but amongst them, they have their queens and kings. And so organizing people in Ghana is not that difficult. You just look for the right people, and we will be able to solve this problem. And so we, on behalf of GPCC, we pledge our support to this one, and we will do everything possible to make sure that this sanitation day, very laudable idea, is accomplished by all of us. For us, we don't see this as a manifesto, a promise at all. This one is a problem that we all see, and we need to solve this problem together. I think that the date is 3rd May. But just as the president said, for me, I think I agree with him. If you think 3rd May is too close, don't rush into launching. Do further education. Because when you launch, it's like launching a rocket. It must go with some fire. Now, and that one will kind of attract everyone. So the launch must be very good. If you think you have not done enough education about the launch, buy time and then do education so that at least a lot of Ghanaians will know that today we are going to launch, and what for? We are going to launch this. And then the launching, we should be able to draw some influential people among the chiefs, among the priests, among the MPs, whoever matters. Let's draw these influential people to be around. Don't let them sit in their various homes. But if you draw them, people then attach importance to what you are doing. Even though the president will be there, you'll be there. And then by the grace of God, all of us will be there. Bring certain people too, so that their communities will know that what is going to happen is something that is laudable. And so let's do the education and then the sensitization very well. And now we also think that you have to bring in the Ministry of Health, because when they come on board, they also give meaning to what you are doing, because it has impact on people's health. And then the Ministry of Education. I don't think that this should be tagged with normal political 4-year thing. Politician, you plan normally for 4 years, but Ghana will live beyond 4 years. So look at something that is sustaining. And so please, I want to encourage you that yourself, the Ministry of Health, can put yourself together. Now that we are looking at educational reforms, press upon them that they should have this sanitation in our curriculum at the primary, secondary levels. And so that, let's say that our generation have lost it. We are used to littering about, but let's look at the new Ghanaian. a new Ghanaian who will not do that. And we have to start it from the creche. And so please, let's put something like this in there and then push it very well. Yeah, so I'll just say this for now. I think that my colleagues are here. They may ask some few questions or they have some addition.